What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again.
With Pixel Sandwich.
And we are on episode 10 of the Shark and Pixel Show, and today we are hitting up our top 5 worst games of all time. Let's kick it off. Number 5, I actually had Revolution X, which, if you remember this game, it was on the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo back in like the early 90s, and it featured the band Aerosmith. And
well, this game was like originally in the arcades, right?
Yeah, it was an arcade before it was a home console game. Yep. And I used to actually play it in the arcades because I was like, oh, Aerosmith, because I was all into them back then, because that was when they were still actually putting out decent music at least. And I won't even say good, but I'll say decent. And so I was like, oh, Aerosmith's in a video game? This has got to be great. So I popped my 50 cents in, and it had like the gun attached to the arcade cabinet.
Yeah, it was a light gun.
Yeah, I'm like, how do guns and Aerosmith mix? I'm like, how does this work? And like the whole storyline is that you're trying to get into an Aerosmith show.
Music.
But you're shooting people along the way, like these terrorists or something pop up out of nowhere.
Did you like shoot CDs?
Yeah, there were CDs like hidden around the game, and you had to shoot them for like bonus points, and it was just, it made no sense. Aerosmith should be ashamed that they put their face on this game. It was terrible. It was just
I
so
think
bad.
that like the controls on the console versions weren't like, they didn't even use the light guns.
No.
You had to just use like the D-pad.
The D-pad to actually move your aimer across the screen.
Yeah, that sucked.
And yeah, the arcade was better than the console version, but all in all, it was just a bad experience.
That's a good pick, man. I forgot about that one. My number 5 was RoboCop by for the Xbox.
Yeah.
It's one of the shittiest shooters you'll ever see. The cutscenes are like just pictures, and the voice acting is super laughable, and the controls are just horrid. And they're so hard to get used to. If you just want a shooter to laugh at that's totally shitty, go pick up RoboCop for the Xbox.
Thankfully, I've never played that one.
Oh, it's really
bad. Number 4. I actually have Shaq Fu.
Nice. Good pick.
It makes me laugh just looking at the name of it. Oh my god.
Right?
Most people know this game. I would hope so. To stay away from it. It's basically Shaquille O'Neal, obviously from basketball fame, doing kung fu. It's like side-scrolling game, like left to right kind of. Which I'm a fan of those types of games where it's just like the side-scrolling beat 'em ups. But this game is so terrible. I remember I never owned it, but I remember playing it at one point, and it was just. I mean, the only thing that sums it up is Shaquille O'Neal doing kung fu and beating people up.
Sounds like a win to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It was terrible. I don't know. I really have nothing more to say about it.
I never played that. It actually sounds kind of fun.
I don't know. I mean, if you can find it for like $1 or like a flea market or something, pick it up and play it. But it's not worth more than $1.
I'm definitely picking that up.
Just think, you could have gotten a taco at Taco Bell instead of getting Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Number 4.
My number 4 was Aquaman for the Xbox and
Nice.
GameCube. I had a video on this, and it showed how bad it was. You had I think one attack option. You just hit the A button 3 times, and you did one little combo, and that was the whole game. And it just featured such a shitty story, and the graphics were awful. The controls were terrible. He had a flowing
mane.
Mullet. He had a flowing golden mullet in the water, and there was nothing redeeming about that game at all.
Yeah, I never got a chance to play that game. Actually, we're gonna hit number 3 up because actually my number 3 is actually Aquaman.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, I never got a chance to play it, but just from watching your video of it, I looked at it and I knew just by watching it, I never wanted to ever play that game.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, just from the stuff that you said, and I was watching it with my own eyes, I was like, holy shit! Like, how did someone put this game out? Like, that's so terrible, And pretty much for everything that you already said. I mean, you had the gameplay experience where I don't, so I'll go with your reasoning as far as that's concerned.
I mean, what were they thinking, even making a game about Aquaman?
I don't know.
It's like the worst superhero of all time.
Like, where's the Green Lantern game? Like,
it's coming, man. Probably with the movie, I bet.
Yeah, probably so. But I'm saying, like, back then, like if you were just gonna pick a random superhero to do a game about, I could think of in 5 seconds that would be better than Aquaman.
A guy who talks to fish.
Yeah, it's like wow.
Like a winning game.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah.
So that was number 3 for me.
All right, my number 3 was is Vampire Rain for the 360.
Really? I never played it. I don't know.
Oh, it's so bad. I got it for $5, I think, at GameStop. I think they also released, I guess, an updated, improved version for the PS3 called like Altered Species or something like that. Don't get fooled. This is such a weird ass game, and it's just such dog shit. And it actually looks like it's pretty cool. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go around killing vampires, and it almost looks like it has kind of like a Splinter Cell, like sneaking around kind of vibe. No, like the mission objectives are so obscure. You never know what you're supposed to do. You get killed instantly by vampires. They can run like 100 miles an hour. You walk like a turtle. That's all.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've been in the store, and because it's so cheap, I look at it like, and exactly what you said, like, oh, like I can kill vampires. It always sounds like a great idea, you know. Like
it's got multiplayer too. You and I should bust it out, man.
Do you own it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, nice, dude. I may pick it up just so we could laugh at it in multiplayer. That'd be fun just to laugh at.
It's a date.
It's less. It's like less than $10 at GameStop used. I think. I think it's like $8.99.
Yeah, but it's bad. I'm warning.
That's cool. I mean, I'll just play it with co-op. You know, just purely for co-op reasons.
There we go. We got it.
Yeah, cool. All right, for me, number 2, I have Resident Evil 2 for the Nintendo 64. I hated that game, dude.
Really?
I absolutely hated that game. I
We're
bought
gonna
it.
get some hate comments on this.
I hope I do, because honestly, I bought this game for the 64 back when it actually was a new game, and because Resident Evil was getting such big reviews and stuff, so I wanted to check it out, and it was just so awkward to move my character around the screen. I remember like playing, I think, the first board, and I just turned it off. And I think it never saw the light of day again.
Yeah, the Resident Evil tank controls.
Yeah, like you're walking with like a pole up your ass, and you know, and you can't turn. It's not fluent. It's like I was walking into walls. I was getting stuck on shit. Like just it's almost like Alone in the Dark for the 360, which I just busted out tonight for those of you who don't know. And you can't move your character the right way. Like you're like, okay, go to the right, and you're pushing the thing to the right, and it's just walking straight or something. Like it's just, oh, I don't know.
I agree. I've never liked any of the Resident Evil games either, but you're gonna get hate for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I bought that one with high hopes, and I actually have never played a Resident Evil game since that one because I got so pissed off at it.
You're not missing anything.
No,
I've tried all of them.
Yeah, I'm not really too intent on.
Yes, 4 and 5 suck too.
I don't. They all sucked.
Yeah, my number 2 is Charlie's Angels for the GameCube.
Nice.
Nice. Released by Ubisoft. It was actually supposed to come out for the PS2 as well, but it got canceled because I guess they saw the the less than stellar praise it was getting from the public. But oh my god, the controls are they're a mess. Like the girls don't even look like the actors or who they're supposed to be. It's just this mindless beat 'em up that's not even fun. The jumping looks ridiculous. If you guys can check out some videos on YouTube, you'll get a laugh for sure.
Yeah, I remember your video you made of that. It was pretty atrocious. Not the video, but the game.
Yeah, I got it from like three. I got it for like $3 used, but it's kind of fun to have in your phone.
I was gonna say that's worth it for the laughs because that game was pretty laughable.
It's real bad.
And all right, let's wrap it up to number 1. And for me, I think we may actually have the same pick.
I bet.
Superman 64.
You got it.
Yep, that's my number 1. That's the first time I think we ever had the same pick in the same slot.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can go ahead and talk about it.
It's undeniably in my entire life, I have never played a piece of software where I could not stop thinking, what the hell were they thinking when they made this game and greenlit it to sell it to the public? How do they sleep at night? I mean, seriously, that game cost, I'm not even shitting you, $60 fucking dollars when it was released. I'm not kidding.
I really hope that people are still egging that guy's house.
It was developed by Titus, and they also did RoboCop for the Xbox.
There you go.
This was also on my list, and I mean, I just don't know how they could even live with themselves after that. I mean, did they have testers that played it and they just like ignored them and said, you know, fuck it, we're gonna release it anyway?
I don't know if they like hypnotized some people or if they paid people to say like, hey, you know what, give this good reviews, we don't feel like working on it anymore, or they just skipped the testing altogether, lied to their company, and said like, "Oh, they loved it. Let's go. It's a green light." You know,
I mean, for you to make a Superman game where all you do is fly through rings,
it's pretty atrocious. I mean,
you mean to tell me that nobody in that entire development process said something's wrong here? I mean,
Yeah.
There's no way.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's awful. But
Yeah.
you know what? I think everybody should own it. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah,
Because
just to see how bad it could get.
it is a piece of gaming history at this point.
Yep.
And you know what? People say that E.T. for the Atari is the worst game ever. I disagree.
I do too.
I think this takes it hands down.
Yep. But all right, well, there's our list, guys. For the first time ever, we agree on the same pick,
Nice.
and which is pretty cool. But that's gonna wrap it up. Top 5 worst games of all time, and I wanted to try to put Halo on there, but I thought I'd get too much hate mail, so or maybe some Call of Duty. But you know, I like my subscribers too much to put them through that. So anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. Top 5 worst games of all time. This is AC Card Shark.
And Pixel Sandwich.
All right, take care, guys.
Later.